Hi, welcome to a new Yoga for All Bodies practice created specially for you. As usual, you will need all your props, your strap, your blanket, your bolster, your chair, and any other prop that you have in your practice. And we're going to get started. Take a moment to find your super comfortable seat on top of your bolster, on top of your blankets. And if for any reason this doesn't feel good today, you can always sit on your chair, on your couch. I'm actually going to choose the chair today. So finding your super comfortable seat with the eyes open or closed, whatever feels natural today. Soften the shoulders, noticing the sensations of the air against your skin. And if it feels good, you can bring the hands on top of your heart, finding your heartbeat. To check in with yourself. How are you feeling in this very moment in your body? But most important, how are you feeling in your mind and your heart? As you're feeling your heartbeat, take a moment to notice what do you need from your practice today. Permission to slow down maybe. Permission to breathe with freedom. Or maybe a reminder that your body is amazing and perfect the way it is right now. Take a big breath in. Let it out. One more time, big breath in. Let it out with a sound. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And today we're going to start in our back. So remove your props. You can use a blanket or a pillow to support your head. You can even cover your mat with an extra blanket for extra comfort and have your strap nearby. So with control, coming all the way down to your back, with the knees bent, feet hip distance apart. And find an amazing position for the arms. Maybe by your sides with the palms facing up. Hands on your belly, hands on your heart. Whatever feels good in your body today. And invite your whole body to soften. Soften the feet, the legs, the glutes, the pelvis. Soften the shoulders, the arms, the fingers. Unclench the jaw, softening every muscle of the face. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And just notice what is happening in your body in this new relationship with gravity. The points of contact of your body that are touching the ground. Any sensations of tightness. Just noticing without judgment. Take a big breath in. Let it out. if you know you don't have any kind of low back discomfort, you can go ahead and straighten both legs. This is going to be super revealing. Maybe you will notice that one leg is longer than the other. Any tightness in the low backs, in the front of the hip. So just noticing what is happening in your body today. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And with control, bend the knees. And separate the feet almost as wide as your mat. And slowly start windshield wipering the knees. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, down. And I invite you to explore here, what is your body asking you today? Maybe the feet closer to each other for more of a twist, or for more sensations, separating the feet one more time, maybe in the distance of your mat. You can also explore doing this movement with the eyes closed or open, and maybe holding the legs onto one side for a couple of seconds, and then switch. Every day is going to be different in our body. That's why we want to explore. Soften the muscles of the face. Inhale, bring the knees up and the feet hip distance apart. Taking a moment to just notice how your body feels after this first movement. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And when you're ready, big breath in. Exhale, right knee to the chest. You can use your hand behind the knee, on top of the knee, or you can use your strap as an extension of the arms. If you're using the strap, you place it in the middle of the right shin. Soften the shoulders. And no matter your choice, the head always stays in contact with your blanket or your mat. Soften the right foot. Taking a moment to just notice how your body, how your mind feel in this new position. Big breath in. Let it out. Now flex the right foot, grab your strap, and place it in the middle of the right foot. And extend the right leg up. The strap is going to act as a gentle tension, gentle traction, so you can rest your elbows by your sides. Soften the shoulders, soften the muscles of the face, and invite your leg to straighten. It doesn't matter if your feet is super close to the mat or closer to your body. The important thing is that we want the legs straight. So you can explore. Maybe today, bringing the heel closer to the mat or the whole leg closer to your body. And if you want more sensations in the back of your leg, you can bring the toes towards your nose. And breathe here. One more time with the eyes open or closed. Just noticing what is happening right here, right now. Big breath in. Let it out. Flex the right foot. Gently bend the knee, remove the strap, and cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh, finding your figure 4 stretch. If the sensations are enough for today, you stay just like this. For more sensations, you can gently push the knee away from your body. Or you can thread your needle, grabbing the back of the thigh, or using your strap. One more time as an extension of the arms. If you're using the strap, you place it in the middle of both chins. Flex both feet, soften the shoulders, and the head always stays in contact with your blanket, with your mat, with your pillow. And breathe. Big breath in. Let it out. One more time, big breath in. Let it out. And with control, release your figure 4, bringing both feet back to your mat. Keep the knees bent to just check in. What is happening in your low back, in the glutes, in the hips. Noticing any changes in the temperature of your body, in the amount of surface of your body that is in contact with your mat. One more time, you can straighten both legs to just notice. If you have been sitting a lot, you will notice that the right leg is way longer than the left side. No worries, we will do the second side right away. Big breath in. Let it out. Bend the knees. Feet hip distance apart. Adjust your head support if it moved. And you set up for the second side. Soften your body. Big breath in. Exhale, left knee to the chest. You can use your hands, you can use your strap, whatever works and whatever feels amazing today. Soften the left foot. Just noticing how this second side feels. Big breath in. Let it out. Flex the left foot. Place the strap and extend that leg up. One more time, creating gentle tension, gentle traction with the strap. Soften the muscles of the face. Invite the knee to straighten. For more sensations, you can bring the toes towards your nose. And breathe. Big breath in. Let it out. One more time, big breath in. Let it out. Flex the left foot. Bend that knee. Remove the strap. And cross the ankle on top of the right thigh, finding your figure 4 stretch. This second side might be completely different, so maybe you stay just like this. Or you thread your needle, grabbing the back of the thigh or using your strap. No matter your choice, you are breathing. Soften the shoulders, the muscles of the face. Big breath in. Let it out. One more time, big breath in. Let it out. And with control, release your figure four, bringing both feet back to your mat. Soften your whole body and just notice. And before straightening the legs, I invite you to separate the feet one more time, almost as wide as your mat. And slowly windshield wiper the knees. Just noticing if there's any difference since the first time you did this movement. Giving yourself permission to explore the speed. Maybe holding the knees to one side for a couple of moments. Then switch. Come back to center, feet hip distance apart. And now you can straighten the legs. Becoming aware of the sensations in your body. Any difference in the length of the legs, in the temperature of your body, in the points of contact. Big breath in. Let it out. Bend the knees. Big breath in. Exhale, both knees to the chest. You can grab with your hands behind the knees, on top of the knees, or you can use your strap. If you're using the strap, you place it in the middle of both chins. Separate the knees as much as needed to take the space your body needs. And if it feels good, you can rock side to side. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement, separate the knees, and you set up for your happy baby. Grabbing the outsides of the feet or using your strap in the middle of both feet. One more time, you can rock side to side. Big breath in. Let it out. Stop the movement. Bring the knees to the chest one more time. Big breath in. Let it out. And release both feet. You can leave your strap by the side. And slowly, with the least amount of effort possible, roll to your favorite side. And use your arm strength to put yourself up into your comfortable seat. Taking a moment to just notice how your body feels after these movements. Big breath in. Let it out. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And now take a moment to find your super comfortable seat. You can sit on your mat or one more time on your chair, whatever feels comfortable. I'm going to sit in the chair today. So if you're using your chair, you will bring it inside the mat. Make sure that all the legs always are inside the mat. Every single time that you want to practice using a chair. So find your super comfortable seat on top of your bolster, your blankets. A good tip is to have the hips a little bit higher than the knees. That will allow you to sit with a long spine and to move with more freedom. You can leave your eyes open or closed, whatever your body is asking you today. And take a moment to notice, is there any way that I can make this posture more comfortable for my body? Maybe adding some blankets, sitting a little bit higher. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And gently invite your pubic bones to roll down, finding length in your spine. Soften the shoulders. And we will start with some gentle movement for the neck. So soften the shoulders. Soften the muscles of the face. Big breath in. Exhale. Slowly look to your right without forcing anything. Inhale, come back to center. And now look to your left. And just notice if you can see the wall behind you. Now slowly switch. The movement is happening in the neck. Come back to center and switch. Soften the shoulders. One more cycle at your own speed. Come back to center. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Pause here, noticing what is happening in the sides of the neck, behind the head, in the shoulders. And when you're ready, inhale, start making half circles, leading the movement from your nose. Inhale up, exhale down. Once your body is getting used to this movement, you can explore making full circles with the head. For some people, that feels amazing. For others, not so much. That's why we explore. Now change directions. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. Big breath in. Bring your head up. Taking a moment to just notice any changes in the temperature of your body, any changes in the muscles of the face. And when you're ready, we will continue with the shoulders. So option number one, you leave the hands on top of your thighs. Big breath in, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Hugging the shoulder blades behind you. For more sensations, you can bring the fingertips on top of the shoulders, and every time you bring the elbows forward, you invite them to meet. And then you open. Choose the option that feels amazing today. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Now stop the movement and circle forward. Inhale forward, exhale back and down. Soften the muscles of the face. And stop the movement. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers and press up. Big breath in. Let it out. Separate the arms, interlace behind you, and press, creating space in your front body. And you can leave the palms facing up or down, whatever feels amazing in your body. Big breath in. Let it out. Separate the hands, big breath in, reach forward, interlace, and press. Big breath in. Let it out. And release. If you're sitting on your mat, you can change the crossing of the legs at any moment. Don't wait for me to give you that cue. As I'm sitting in the chair, I'm super comfortable. So make sure to switch anytime that your body asks you to. Find length in your spine, roll the pubic bones down. Big breath in. Exhale, walk the right hand to your side, finding your side bend. If for any reason this doesn't feel good in the shoulder, you can bring the hand to the low back or the hand behind the head. And once you notice that you're reaching from your whole side body, gently invite the chest to turn up. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center, and now you switch. Side bend, second side. You know the options. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. One more time, big breath in, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. And release the arms. And now you set up for your seated cat and cow. Finding length in your spine, big breath in, arch your back. Finding your seated cow. Exhale, round for your cat. Inhale, arch, lead from the heart. Exhale, round. Giving yourself permission to explore these poses with the eyes open or closed. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And as you can see, these are movements that you can do. For example, if you're seated in front of a computer or you want to take a break, a small movement break. Inhale, come back to center, find your neutral spine, and you set up for your spinal movements. Soften the shoulders. You can rest the hands on your knees or your thighs. Inhale, bring your torso forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You are rocking on your sitting bones, allowing your whole body to move with you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And you can explore here, making small circles or big circles with the eyes open or closed. Every variation will change the experience, so give yourself permission to explore. And stop the movement, and now you circle the other way. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And maybe the second side is completely different. Maybe it doesn't want to participate even, and that's perfectly fine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale. Inhale forward and back. Come back to center. Take a moment to just notice how your body feels after this movement. Noticing any changes in your breath, and also if something else is starting to change inside of you. Big breath in. Let it out. And last thing, seated twist. The important thing about seated twist is that we want to allow our whole body to move with freedom. And you can feel it super easy moving your torso side to side. If you move your torso, what happens with your knees? One knee goes forward and the other goes backwards. This is the movement that we want to experience in all twists. Traditionally in yoga, they invite to anchor the sitting bones, ground the sitting bones, and then twist. No, that's a recipe for pain in the low back, for pain in the sacroiliac joints. So one more time, allow your whole body to move with you. So now you're ready for your seated twist. Find length in your spine, soften the shoulders. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, open twist to your right. You can leave the arms long by your sides, or maybe the hands in prayer position. Whatever feels amazing today. No matter your choice, the chin parallel with the floor. Soften the muscles of the face and breathe. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. You know your options. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. One more time, big breath in, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you and release the arms. Now shake the hands, shake the arms. Blink the fingers. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. Taking a moment to just notice what is happening in your shoulders, in the arms, and also what is happening with your breath. One last big breath in and let it out. Now slowly, with the least amount of effort possible, come to your hands and knees, your tabletop position. You can use a blanket to give your knees extra comfort. Hands in line with the shoulders, knees hip distance apart or even wider. Whatever allows you to feel super stable, to feel rounded. And when you're ready, inhale, arch your back, finding your cow pose. Exhale, round, push the mat away, finding your cat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Separate the knees and find your child's pose. Soften your belly. Soften the muscles of the face. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. and find your seat. And now we're ready for extra relaxation. So we will start with a seated forward fold. And I invite you to sit on top of a blanket or a thin pillow to create a gentle elevation for the hips. You can have your bolster or your blocks nearby for this one. And first thing, separate the legs. Bring the hands to the low back to just notice. If you're rounding the low back, that means that you need a little bit more height under the hips, maybe an extra blanket or even a bolster. And you are in charge of the sensations in this pose. For more sensations, you will separate the legs a lot. For less sensations and the same benefits, you bring the feet closer to each other. No matter your choice, flex the feet, activating the legs. The knees are pointing the ceiling, arms by your sides. Taking a moment to just notice how your body feels in this posture. Big breath in. Let it out. And you have the option to stay just like this, or you will find your forward fold. Big breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, you hinge at the hips and fall forward. We will stay here for a couple of moments, so you can rest the hands in between the legs. Or for extra comfort, you can rest your forehead on a pillow or your bolster. Don't lose the engagement of the legs yet. And once your body feels welcome, supported in the pose, you invite relaxation in. Softening the feet, the legs, your belly, softening the shoulders, the arms, the fingers. Inviting your mind and your body to meet in stillness. If at any moment this pose doesn't feel good in your body, feel free to come out. Your body, your practice. Scan your body to notice if there's any part that you can soften some more. Maybe the toes, the shoulders. Big breath in. Let it out. Flex the feet, activating the legs. Firm your lower belly to the back side of your body. And with control, come all the way up. Remove your props. You can use your hands to help you bring the legs long in front of you. Taking a moment to just notice any changes in the temperature, any changes in the sensations of your body. And also if something else is starting to change inside of you. Big breath in, let it out. Now you can bring some movement in, maybe pointing and flexing, making circles with the ankles to one side, then the other. And stop the movement. And now we will continue with a gentle heart nourisher, a heart opener for extra relaxation. So you will need one of your pillows, one of your bolsters, and you have two options. For more sensations, you will put your bolster or your pillow directly on top of your mat. This will create more intense sensations in the front of your body and a deeper heart opener. Same benefits, less sensations, you will create a ramp. And to create your ramp, you can use your blocks, one in the second height, the other in the first height, making a T. And you will put your pillow, your bolster on top, like this. If you don't have blocks, no problem, you can use two pillows. You grab one, you place it in horizontal position in front of you, and the other on top, in vertical position. To make this pose even more comfortable, you can use your blanket right at the base of this ramp. And the way you enter the pose is the same, no matter you're using your ramp or no ramp. You will sit in front of your props with your body touching the props. There's no space between your sacrum and the pillows. Bend the knees and with control come all the way down. Now find an amazing position for the arms. Maybe by your sides with the palms facing up. Hands on your belly, hands on your heart, whatever feels amazing. Just make sure that your chin is closer to the chest. If you notice that you're almost looking backwards, that means that you can add a pillow or a blanket to create a rotation in the head so you can calm the brain waves. If you know you don't have any kind of low back discomfort, you can straighten both legs. And once your body feels welcome, supported in the pose, you invite relaxation in. Softening the feet, the legs, your belly, softening the glutes, the muscles of the back, the shoulders, the arms, the fingers. Softening the muscles of the face, inviting your mind and your body to meet in stillness. If at any moment this pose doesn't feel good in your body, feel free to come out. Your body, your practice. Feel free to continue resting in this pose if it feels amazing in your body. Or if you're ready to take your Shavasana, bend the knees if you have them long in front of you, and slowly roll to your favorite side. Use your arm strength to put yourself up. And take a moment to notice what your body is asking you for your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Any variation. Maybe laying on your back with a pillow or a blanket under the head, a bolster under the knees. Maybe laying on your side, or even a seated meditation, whatever your body is asking you today. Take your time so you feel super comfortable. You can cover yourself up. You can cover your eyes even. Whatever allows you to enjoy these moments. And the important thing is that we never want to skip Shavasana after our practice, because this is the way you will feel and receive all the benefits from your practice. So choose your variation. And no matter your choice, separate the arms from your body so you can breathe with freedom. Inviting your mind and your body to receive all the benefits from your practice. Feel free to continue resting for as long as needed. And if you're ready to continue with your day, start bringing some movement into the hands, into the feet. Stretch the arms overhead like waking up in the morning. And slowly roll to your favorite side. And use your arm strength, finding your comfortable seat with the legs crossed, eyes open or closed, whatever feels natural. And if it feels good, bring the hands on top of your heart, finding your heartbeat. and check in with yourself. How are you feeling in this very moment after your practice in your body? But most important, how are you feeling in your heart and your mind? As you're feeling your heartbeat, send yourself extra love, extra kindness, and acceptance. Thanking yourself, congratulating yourself for being here, taking the time to enjoy living in your own and unique body. Bring the hands in front of your heart. We bow forward. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you very soon.